So welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Thank
Mayor.
you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sigh of
Thank
sigh
you.
of relief of what?
You know, it's been such a tough campaign. It's been such a long campaign, and I cannot thank enough all of the people who have come out and supported me, not only at the polls, and that's obvious, but the number of people that work behind the scenes, some that I've known my whole life, some who over the last 8 years we become friends, some who, quite frankly, I had never met before, who came up and said, what can I do to help? What doors can I knock on? What precincts can I walk? I mean, it's been amazing. And to have this turn out to be a victory says so much about them as it does our team of the last 8 years and the team of the next 4 years.
This has been a very difficult campaign in many ways. Certainly challenging with 4 candidates.
Yes.
That didn't make it easier. That made it more challenging. And lots of questions and lots of issues. So how has that been for you, going through this process?
It's been very difficult, Linda, and people that know me know that I love the job. I love what I do. I love this community. If there's one aspect of being mayor that I am least comfortable with, it's campaigning. And so, you know, this was the tough part of the job for me anyway. And then to turn around and to have the issues that popped up certainly made it, I think, at times very frustrating. Personally, this has not been a very easy last couple of weeks for us. And so that's made it difficult. Where I thought I should be out campaigning, I recognized my place was really at home, where I needed to be dealing with some personal issues that our family was going through. So there were just a lot of things throughout the contest that made it challenging, made it more difficult, and yet in the end, obviously the results speak for themselves in that it makes it far, far rewarding, more rewarding than I could have imagined.
I was going to say, how do you come back together? How do you bring it? You're going to have new faces on the council. You're going to have lots of issues ahead. And certainly, again, this hasn't been the best atmosphere, although everybody's tried to do the best job that they could. I mean, that's reality. I really think every candidate has tried very hard to do that. But from your perspective now, with the votes being counted, how do you bring it out all back together?
Linda, I have always said that you can't take this personal. You want to, and at times I did. At times I do. I make no bones about that. I'm human, and I think anybody that says they don't take it personally at some level isn't living on a human level. So absolutely, I've taken some of it personally. But throughout the campaign, I've tried to rise above everything that was thrown at us, and that's what we're going to do in the future. To be very honest with you, and I'm going to have to sneak a peek at your sheets, I don't even know how the other races turned out. We were so focused on my own. I know the results of ours, and I followed the treasurer's race. I don't even know the results of the aldermanic races, but I do know this. I am going to sit down and talk to Jim. Jim is going to continue to be the Vermilion County Board Chairman, and we have to work together. And so I want us to be able to do that. Ricky is going to continue to be an alderman, and we're going to work together. And I know he's going to continue to challenge me, and I'm going to continue to challenge him as an alderman. But that's what we should be doing. So again, it's just a matter of putting all of this behind us. That's what we have to do, rising above whatever has taken place over the last 3 months, and in the end recognize the only obligation any of us have is to the city, to this county, and to the citizens that live within it.